Hello, how are you? If you're good, great, happy. If not, I'm glad you're here. Do you ever think about technology? I guess as a whole, like I'm pretty old, so I was around before even cell phones were a thing. I was around before the internet was a thing. And now we have kind of gotten to the point where technology is a thing that we can't necessarily live without. I know I can't really. I don't know a single person's phone number. Nope, it's all on my phone. I just tell it to call these people and it does. I don't know how to get to places without my GPS. And that's something we didn't have a long time ago. We used to pull out maps and like find the roads on a map and follow along to get where we were going. There's so much technology around us all the time that we just sort of assume is invisible. There's cameras everywhere, literally everywhere. I have several in my house because it just, the Ring doorbell, every laptop has a camera, your phone has several cameras. There's just cameras everywhere. At some point, we decided that we would trade our privacy for convenience or the technology. For every cell phone advance that we have, we lose a little more of our privacy because more and more of our information is just flippantly traded through digital ones and zeros everywhere. And we're okay with that for some reason. Instead of having cash money, we have everything on a credit card or on our Apple Pay or even on our watches. But for that convenience, we have to give this information to lots of different vendors who may or may not be responsible with that information. I think that it's pretty clear that these data breaches happen all the time, and we're hearing about it almost weekly, that some new company didn't protect the data as carefully as they should have, and somebody broke in and stole it all. And should we be concerned with that? Yes, absolutely. Identity theft is a thing, and it's only getting worse. People who want to scam others out of money are getting more and more sophisticated, and they prey on the more older people because they can fall for things a little bit easier. I watch lots of scam buster videos on YouTube, and there's a constant battle between trying to waste their time and exposing their more and more sophisticated attacks on people. I just wonder if the technology is plateauing. Now with AI, you can't trust most of the stuff that you see or hear or read anymore. It used to be that a photograph was pretty good evidence and a video was almost indisputable. But now with AI, you don't know. You can't be sure. It takes a lot more scrutiny to look at these things to determine if they're real or not. So while we're giving all of our information to things and entities out there, you have computers creating information that we can't even verify or identify as real or invented. I think we're living in a really, really interesting time where we don't know what's true. And there are versions of truth now that, depending on what you believe, becomes truth. That's kind of scary. Phones haven't changed all that much in the last 5 or 7 years. I know every iPhone I've ever gotten in the last 15 years has been almost the same. Piece of glass, slab of metal, and then a chip inside that does things just a little bit faster and a little bit quicker. So I wonder what the next technology breakthrough is going to be. I can tell you this much, it's not going to be living on the moon or on Mars. That's just not going to happen. I'll make a video someday about that, about how I feel about space travel and colonizing other worlds. And I have some pretty good reasons as to why it's never going to happen, but we'll talk about that later. So the next time you're on your phone doom scrolling because you got nothing else to do, take inventory of what exactly is happening when you do that. The marvel of getting information beamed through the air onto this tiny piece of metal and glass in your hand that is the doorway to all of man's discoveries and information and knowledge. And you're choosing to doom scroll through cat videos or the latest TikTok trends. Not to say that you're wasting the opportunity. I'm just saying that for all of the breakthroughs and advancements that man has made in technology throughout the last, I don't know, let's go 50 years, this is where we've come to. This is the pinnacle of human experience through technology, is sitting on the toilet doom scrolling Instagram or TikTok. It's weird, right? It's almost like we should be doing something better, but we choose not to. Maybe the next breakthrough will be a better way to use this technology in a more intelligent and useful way rather than cat pictures and food pictures and workout routines. Or maybe not. I'll see you tomorrow.